こんばんは、こんにちは. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. こんばんは, こんにちは. Y'all, can I say, I haven't had sour Skittles since I was like in high school. And I don't even eat candy. I really don't. I usually eat like the sweet tart ropes. But I just got back from the movies. I took myself on a date. Hey y'all, if you just coming in. Hey DeBravo. Hey Warden. Who that is? We got Javille and we got Bryce. Konbanwa, konnichiwa. Irashaimase. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the family. Who that is? We got Ito, Bozoza, Nostal, Yo Fission. We got Mr. Waffle Dawson. I'm gonna let y'all guess what I went to go see. And I was like, okay, I have to go home and stream. You know I had to do it. You know I had to do it. It's flat. I got the icy slushy. Sister child. Look how much popcorn I ate. That's crazy. I don't even eat popcorn either. But y'all, I had to eat something because that movie was making my nerves so fucking bad. I'm such a big Christopher Nolan fan. I done took off all of my nails, like, well, except for this finger. Come on, sensei. No ads for you, baby. Yes, so I have definitely read the book before. The thing about me is I am a big history person. If you're in the Discord, then like you know that I used to be on a fucking history team in elementary school. Do I remember every single little thing? Not exactly, but like I do have interest in history, like regardless if it's like Greek mythology or US history or even just like war history. I'm very enticed by things that quote quote happened, right? Because like just like the Bible, not to get religious, but like just like the Bible, it's literally a book of tales, right? And essentially the Bible is not to tell you what to do, it's just to guide you through life. And I feel like that is the whole point of history, because history always repeats itself and you can learn a lot of lessons through things like that. So the biggest thing that I like about Christopher Nolan is like he's so good at capturing like moments and glimpses to things, because reading the book, it kind of like worked backwards. Like obviously I know it's a movie. I don't know if you guys watched the movie or not, or like if you're even interested in shit like that. Hey Mr. Swimmer, how you doing? I'm gonna play a quick cute game tonight. I got a new game for y'all. I was like, today's a really good day, and me watching this movie gave me just like so much motivation in so many ways. Come on, DeBravo. No ass for you, baby. Come on down. Yeah, he got some banger movies. Dark Knight is super fire, of course. And obviously, bro, we can't ever forget Interstellar. I think that's probably his most mindfuck of a movie, because explaining Interstellar is just like explaining Kingdom Hearts. Like seriously. Yes, the score on Interstellar literally will soothe me like I'm a fucking. I was gonna say something crazy. Let me think of something else to say. I was gonna say something. like a baby fucking crying, and the music puts me to sleep. I'm gonna say that. But it's you said Inception too, but I ain't like it that much. I think it depends on where you're at in your life, because me watching Interstellar when I was younger versus me watching Interstellar when I'm older, like all of these movies, I have to remind myself that like I watched all of these crazy like classic or occult movies as a child. I got put on to so many films by my dad, and I didn't necessarily understand them as I do now. So like me watching movies now, I'm like, wow, you know, just like overly mind blown, because like I actually feel it rather than like, oh, okay, I can logically put these things together. I can historically put these things together. Okay, I understand the context. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's different than like actually feeling it. Yo, the Odyssey made me almost cry like so many times. I was like, girl, just let it out, and like it just wasn't coming out. I was just like it was actually so good. I feel like for how long it kind of felt still pretty long, and it was very detailed. And I think The Odyssey is probably my favorite movie of this year. Like I know Obsession made like fucking 400 million box office, but like I think Obsession personally is like more of a fan favorite of like normal people that walk the earth, because like if you think about it, like normal people, they're not overly creative or like artistic, and they don't really care about things from the past. They're like worried about today, and not just walking around be like, oh, these normies, oh, fuck all these normal people in the world who don't understand. Like not even like that, but just like people who literally wake up, go to work, deal with their family or spouse, go to bed, wake up, like, you know what I'm saying? Like they don't live outside of their life, you know? And I can understand how Obsession became such a hit, because people have to live like that every single day. So like that's the real horror movie, you know? That's a real scary sight. This girl that you wished for is fucking obsessed with you because you did that shit. Like it's a self-inflicted problem. Of course that's gonna go crazy. But I feel like something like the Odyssey, like if you know anything about Greek mythology, like I grew up um literally loving Zeus and all the stories. And whenever Percy Jackson became like super big, like at book fairs and stuff, like I was super into Percy Jackson. um I was actually like low key obsessed with it. Like I actually still have, I actually got this. So since I didn't have no money as a kid, um there was this, what did I do? I think I sold candy around school, and I got enough money. I made like $20 off of like a couple pieces of candy, and like I sold some of my Japanese candy that my mom would send me through the mail in my care package, right? Because my mama would send me like 2 care packages a year. Um, yeah, I would sell my Japanese candy so people could try it for the first time. And I think I ended up getting like $20. And this was the first book that I bought from the book fair. Let me show you. This is actually so funny. Like, I'm a little embarrassed to show y'all because it's like, bitch, well, you're supposed to be here being a bad bitch. Why are you over here trying to do all of this? So this was the very first book that I got at the book fair. Um, yeah, so it's of Percy Jackson and the Olympians, and it's the guide of just Greek mythology. If you've never like heard of any of these characters, why the fuck do I have Madagascar in here? um, what are these? It came with like all of these cards as well. Like, bro, it's still untouched because after I read it a couple times, I quite literally did not touch it because I didn't want to ruin the book. And I feel like you could tell, like, I grew up with no money because I love books so much that like I never wanted to damage them. And even if you go on like my Amazon wish list, like I have a lot of fucking books on my wish list actually. Just like books I want to add to my collection and whatnot. So yeah. Um a lot of these characters, I feel like because I didn't really have like an escape uh in my life, I kind of used like Greek mythology to kind of like feel something, and that was kind of like my take on spirituality, like rather than like looking up to like Jesus and Mary and Joseph and Cain, and you know what I'm saying, like this was the other side for me, because like I grew up in a church. I grew up in two churches actually. Like I grew up um like on my Japanese side, they're Buddhist. They like worship Buddha, but my mom turned Christian when I was like pretty young. Like my mom converted to Christianity when I was like maybe like 10 or something. And that kind of blew my mind because my entire Japanese family is Christian down to the T. I mean, not Christian, Buddhist down to the T. And like I still celebrate Buddhist holidays and stuff like that because like I don't want to be bound to a religion if I like respect and understand everything. But I grew up in America in a Baptist church and a real black Baptist church. So it was kind of insane. Hey Cupcake. Hey IQ. Komo konnichiwa. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the family, y'all. Yes, literally my favorite director too. Hey Lily, what's up? Hey Kofu, how you doing? Hey Roman, Cozy, Komo konnichiwa. So yeah, like it's so funny because people be thinking I'm just some like weirdo evil person, but like I just really love my time and I like to read about things that I don't know. I think that was the other side of like, since I didn't know English, I had to use things like this to kind of like help me with my own life, because I didn't have much help. And seeing movies like The Odyssey today just kind of like reinforces me for myself. Like, that's crazy. I didn't even go watch